What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're doing a very quick review of some collector's cards. So these are custom collector cards from a person named Trailbreaker77 on TFW2005. I put the link in the description below for his profile on TFW, so you can contact him if you're interested in this. This sort of started as kind of random. I didn't have a card for the FansToys reflector. And actually, it doesn't come with a card. A card doesn't exist for this figure. So I decided, let me find out what's out there. I went to find the artwork. I thought maybe I was missing the card, but turns out there is no card for this figure. It just doesn't come with one. So I went off looking. There are some custom cards out there that you can just print on your own. I printed it. I wasn't happy with it. So my buddy James Magaletto, he suggested, hey, I know this guy. He makes these cards. Contacted him, and this is the result of that conversation. So this was actually made. He created this. So it's designed to look like the traditional Masterpiece style card. So let me grab a Masterpiece style card so you can compare it. So here it is next to the latest Masterpiece card for RC. And it's got that same kind of look, right? It's got Transformers Masterpiece. It's got the, numbering there. And then the character down here obviously changed the name to the official. And then the background is just basically a custom background. So I really liked this, but none of my other cards matched. And he said, well, I've made all of them. So we'll just set that there for a minute. By the way, he does make these custom stands as well. So if you're not like me, I like to put my cards in a card display. But if you don't have a card display and you want something like this, he makes these stands. So basically it's got a screw right here that holds it in, and basically a nice little stand. It's got a little thing, so that's nice. So moving along, we have some other ones here. So here's the original Phoenix card, and here's the card that he's made, obviously out in space. Really nice looking card there. I like that one a lot. This is, by the way, the numbered one because it's the FT10X, but still, I think this one looks a lot better. And we'll just set those down. Here is Sovereign, which he's made Galvatron. I don't know where this artwork came from. I haven't seen this. Yeah, thank you. Ask someone first. I appreciate that. I always enjoy doing these live streams. This is going to be a quick one because they're just going to go over these cards, but yeah, so this one is obviously custom artwork. I haven't seen this on the box or anything. The box artwork is just the actual figure. So that's really cool. I really like that one. And it says Galvatron. Now we're going to go through a couple where I don't have the actual, I don't have the other card. So here's the Omega Supreme card. That looks really awesome. That's actually one of my favorites. I don't even have the FansToys Omega Supreme. I have the DX9 Omega Supreme, but there's the card for Omega Supreme. Here's the one for Cup. Really cool background. So in case you haven't figured it out, what he's done is taken the artwork from the box and then superimposed it onto a different background. It's just a simple photo paper. So if you're wondering, it's not, it's a flexible photo paper. You put it in these protectors so they don't get damaged. But basically, it's, not as thin as paper, but a little bit thicker than regular paper, but not as thick as cardboard. Here is the Hydra 6-shot. Again, it's got all three modes. That looks really nice. It's beautiful. And here is Quietus. So here's the original card from FansToys, and here's the new card. That's just absolutely beautiful. So obviously in space, got both modes. That looks really nice. And by the way, as I'm going through these, if you're interested in these, you can hit up Trailbreaker77 on TFW. It's in the link in the description below. Here's Silverbolt. And I didn't grab all of the original cards. I just grabbed a few so I could show you. That one's pretty cool. There's Air Raid. I don't know where he gets these backgrounds. I think he makes them. I think he designs these backgrounds, but really beautiful. Here's Skydive. FansToys calls him Goose. The next long live stream would be Wednesdays. So my full-blown live streams are only on Wednesdays. Today I'm just doing a quick review of these cards because I thought they were pretty cool. Here's Motormaster. That one's really awesome. Here is Wild Rider. That looks really retro. The colors, it kind of reminds me of like Vegas colors type of thing. Another retro one here, Breakdown. That's awesome. All of these, the Stunticon ones just look really cool. There's Drag Strip. And he's on an actual race track, which perfect background. All right, here is the blur one. So now it makes these FansToys cards look really boring. So these look really nice. Again, another retro looking background there. Here's Sheridan or Warpath. Again, nice little background there. So, but for cost, these are $250 each. If he needs to custom design it, like this one he hadn't designed yet, so this was $350. These ones that are already designed, I believe, are $250, and then obviously you pay for shipping to get it to you. Here's Braun, and of course we've got the artwork from the original box, which looks really nice. There's Beachcomber in the jungle, in the forest, I guess. That looks cool. There is Astro Train, and he's in the snow. It kind of looks like Russia. I mean, it's snowy and kind of, you know, broken down, but it's got actual snow in the background, which is kind of neat. I really like that one. And then the last one here is the one we just got, is Sea Spray. And again, beautiful artwork there. And he's on the water, of course, his natural environment. So if you're interested in these, again, you can hit the link in the description. I'm just going to move these back here. I wanted to mention one quick thing about MP44. So a couple questions got asked, and I wanted to just answer those questions. So the first question was, are his legs tighter in, you know, when you set him down? Yes, the answer is yes. So if you do this with the original MP44, these legs wobble all over the place. These don't wobble whatsoever. They're totally solid. And when you set him down, the MP44, he used to go out like this. This one doesn't. It just sits down. So they've fixed that. Another question I got is, does the gun fit securely? It's pretty secure. It does, if you're, you know, putting a lot of weight on it, does come out. So it's not any better than the original, but it's no worse either. So I would say it holds it fine unless you really shake it and really pull it off. It's fine. The last question I got was about his legs here. So do these panels stay in together? Yeah, they kind of stay once you press them, but they have pretty big gaps here. So I think the gaps are a little bit bigger. So those are the questions I got. I just want to answer those. That's really it for this live stream. And if you guys have any other questions about MP44, you can ask now. Otherwise, I'm going to end the stream, and then we will move on. Our next review is going to be the Gaudenter versus the FansToys Soar. So that will be coming on Monday. So I'll hang out for a couple questions. If you don't have any, then we'll end it here. All right. So thanks for joining me today. And check out my versus video coming out on Monday, and we'll see you next time.